Hello everyone, this is Grandpa Hickory saying hi from Texas. We've got hot weather coming back. I sure do dread it. Listen, I wanted to tell you good people, a friend of mine, well, he's an elderly man, living in the apartments. The rent was raised so high on him that he called it quits. It's $2,250 a month for a little bitty 2-bedroom, supposed to be a senior's apartment. And I'm telling you, friends, it's not good here where I'm living at. Anyway, he moved out about 165 miles from here, and I went and saw him. He bought a little bitty, I think it's like 2 acres, way out in these woods, out in the middle of nowhere. And I went by and visited him, and he built 3 feet up off the ground 2x4s, and he made a frame, and then he covered it, and then he built, I call it a box, but he built a big thing. It's like a house, but it's a little box and a cottage, and he used wafer board. I've always called it particle board, but he called it wafer board. And then he put insulation on the inside. He covered the walls up with sheetrock. And his insulation is nearly a foot thick that he made. And he's got him a little wood stove in there. And I went and visited him for a while, and it was turning dark. Now, he lives off grid. There's no electricity. There's nothing. He don't have a generator or anything right now. He uses these little lights. I was going to show you, but I've got them hanging in the other, on the doors there in the hall. But he uses battery-powered lights. You pull it up and it comes on. But that's what he does. He's going to get him some solar and set it in there. And I am really happy for him. But let me tell you what happened. Now, he's got a big dog. I don't know what kind of dog it is, but man, his dog started, growling, showing its teeth. And what shocked me as we walked outside, because I had to leave, it was turning dark, and I don't like to drive at night. I would like 165, 168 miles from my apartment. And his dog was scared of something in those woods. And I stopped, and I told him, I said, hey, look, there's something out there. And, friends, it's wonderful to move way off grid and way out in the country, but you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. So I was glad to get in my car, though. He went on back in. I turned my lights on bright till he walked back in and went up his steps and went inside his cottage, and he waved at me and closed the door. He's got these big 2x4s that he puts in. He's got 3 of them that locks that door. And I went on ahead and left, but there was something out there. I don't know what it was. But there was something out there. And I thought about that. I want to live off the grid. I'm looking forward to one day the Lord making the way, and I can move out of this horrible city environment apartment I'm living in that keeps going up and up and up on the rent, and having me a place way out in the country, far from anybody. But you never know. All I know is something was out there. Hit the like button and please subscribe, and I'll talk to you the next video, sorry. You have a good day, and pray for my friend. He lives way out in the dark, dark, dark woods. He's going to get himself a little generator, but it's going to be a solar powered generator. He don't want gasoline and all that. I talked to a lady that her and her grandson, they live out in the woods also, and they got a little bitty It's like a little bitty home, a mobile home, a little bitty travel trailer thing. It's a little bitty thing. I guess it's probably not even 15 feet long and not even 6 feet wide. But they live in that. They live off the grid. And she had a generator, gasoline powered. Did you know she paid $150 a week for gasoline? Well, her money ran out. And now they have no power at all. They're in the complete darkness of night. But you know, when you think about moving off grid and living way out away from everybody, you have to realize that these things are going to happen. But friends, I'm telling you right now, there was something out there.